Hello, people. I actually got some pretty bad news for you today. I'm actually kind of sad. But before I get into that, I just kind of want to give you like a brief rundown of my Pokemon history, my history with Pokemon as a franchise, as a game. Because obviously, the new starter Pokemon, as well as the two legendaries for Pokemon Sun and Moon, have been announced. I think the following game will be called Pokemon Earth. Let's start with the basics here. All right, I'm a 47-year-old man, all right? I'm a retired Pokemon trainer. The last Pokemon game I played when I decided to retire was Pokemon Diamond. And I played that game on the original, all right, DS. I actually had to take this baby out of the attic. See the dust? See how dusty it is? Yeah. This is some hardcore shit right there. Look at that. I can't even remember how to turn this thing on. Hold on a bit. Okay, here we go. Now we're on. Now, there's actually two main reasons as to why I stopped playing this game, or Pokemon in general. The first one was that like a lot of the Pokemon designs just got a little bit too weird. Like there was this one Pokemon I remember, it kind of looked like it was the product of incest between two ice cream cones. Yeah, that was a little bit crazy. The other thing, and this is, kind of something that I'm kind of ashamed to admit, is that I became obsessed with this game. Specifically doing something that, that just speaks to my level of addiction. But I was obsessed with finding, and this was where getting or catching shiny Pokemons was a little bit more difficult. You had to create a chain, remember that? And the bushes were to light up and stuff. I don't know how it is now, but I became obsessed with catching shiny noctowls. I mean, shiny noctowls to me are the most majestic, beautiful creatures in existence in the Pokemon world. Like, can you see this here? Like, this is the shiny owl collection that I started here. Different little noctowls there. That's my obsession. Like, this is my obsession with these noctowls. This is basically what I spent my life on, just, it's pretty sad.
And so it came to a point where, I needed to stop because I wasn't, other than catching shiny noctowls, I wasn't doing anything with my life. The hunt for the shiny noctowls led me to cheat on my wife. I started drinking heavily so that I could find even more shiny noctowls. It was a bad experience.
My badges are all dusty and shit. I have to, you have to scrub them to make them shine up again. Oh, and let's not forget my battle record. It says here it's 28 wins, 6 losses. That's some hardcore gamer shit. Look at that. They don't know who they're fucking with. I'm coming at you. I gave it a lot of thought, and I was thinking of coming back from retirement because I skipped a couple generations, right? And I was thinking, man, this Pokemon Sun and Moon, it kind of looks, I don't know, it kind of has like a second gen feel to it. Second gen Johto, that's my shit. That's my favorite generation. But so I thought maybe I should come back, and unless I can plug in Sun and Moon on Old Faithful here and play the games here in this amazing device, I'm probably gonna need to spend some money, right, on whatever console these games are played. The problem is I also need to buy some new pants. So my choice was between a new pair of pants and Pokemon Sun, right? Gotta weigh those options up. I said, well, I won't buy anything as of right now. I'll just wait. I'll wait for the new Pokemon designs to come out. So obviously the trailer came out, the internet just went fucking nuts. And the region kind of reminds me of Hawaii. I think that's what it is. The region is based on Hawaii. You know what that means, right? In terms of trainers. Do you know who the leader of the Elite Four is gonna be? Barack Obama. President Barack Obama has challenged you to a Pokemon battle. Bum, 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 bum. The Hawaiian Elite Four is going to be a tough battle, all right? That's all I'm saying. So I saw the legendary Pokemons, and I liked them both. I thought they were cool, but I did like the one from Moon better because the one from Sun, to me it looks like it's like the mega evolution of Entei or some shit. And then I saw the starters, all right? And immediately I was like, I know which one I'm picking, all right? Immediately. I just showed you that I have a record of loving owls, right? Which one do you think I'm going to pick? The cat, The cat looks really good though. What's his name? Litton? Yeah, he looks. He's amazing. He looks so. His design is great. He looks grouchy. I think, what is he, like fire, dark type, whatever. The owl is obviously flying grass type, which is cool because, it works against the weaknesses and all that stuff. I always wondered if there was a hack, back in the day when you got your Charmander or your Squirtle from Professor Oak, if you can actually, put in a code that allows you to shoot Professor Oak in the face, to kill him, and then take your top 2 picks. Instead of just picking one, you would steal 2. Can you do that in this game? Do you know? So if I pick the owl, right, you know that your rival is going to end up picking the cat. So there better be a code in which I can just activate a machine gun, just spray everybody there, and just steal the cat for myself. Please do this, Nintendo. A lot of people have been saying that the owl looks like he has some type of a bow tie, right? I don't think that's his bow tie. I honestly think those are his leaf titties, because I think he knows that he has to compete. There's some stiff competition with those noctowls. If he wants to get any of that action with those noctowls, he better bring it. Now the real question, alright, of this video, in all seriousness, is what the fuck is this? Who gave the okay, alright, to approve this design for a starter water Pokemon? What's his name? Piplup? Pop Leo. Poop Leo. Seriously, Nintendo? What is this? A seal rapes a dog, and you expect me to choose that as a starter? What the? No. It's gross. He's deformed. What makes it even a little bit creepier is that I think he knows that he's deformed, and yet he's so happy about it. Like, yeah, I'm deformed, and I'm loving it. See, the thing about Pokemon that are starters is that there's a history of them in terms of their design, to me at least, that the simpler they look, the simpler the concept, the more appealing they look. I mean, look at Charmander. Look at Squirtle, all right? Look at Chikorita is a pear. The simplicity of the design just makes them look cooler, This is more like, oh. So if I were to pick Pop Leo, I would definitely be reminded of the fact, like each time, when I say, Pop Leo, I choose you, the only thing I'm going to think about is a walrus, and I mean a big-ass walrus, right? A big-ass wet walrus got its hands on a golden retriever, and it went to town on that shit, all right? That is some very violent imagery. I'm already depressed as it is. I do not want to be reminded of abuse each time I play a Pokemon game. I'm probably still going to get it, though. I'm just going to cover my eyes or just block the screen whenever I see that little puppy. So what do you think about the starters and this new generation? Who do you think your favorite starter is? Honestly, and this is just me being fucking biased, my favorite starter in the entire Pokemon world is my man Toto. Toto and I go way back, man. Like, people would just start talking shit about him, and Toto would not take no for an answer. He would fuck you up big time. And that's even before. See, here's the thing about Toto, right? Toto, he's a gangster motherfucker. Like, if you made fun of him when he was little, he would come back, all right, and go straight up Lake Placid on your ass.
I've always had like this weird little, like, I guess, imaginary scenario in which I know a lot of people, when they die, they want to be buried with their family members, in a cemetery, or they want to be cremated and such. And I always thought that it would be kind of a cool idea to be, after you die, obviously, after you die, imagine how amazing it would be, how awesome if you actually were to be stripped naked, all right, taken aboard a helicopter, and then the helicopter flies over an area that is infested with alligators, and then they just let your body just drop your dead body from the helicopter, and you become food for these alligators. That would just be an amazing spectacle. I mean, I would pay good money to see that happen.
You know how in Gold and Silver, like, there was like this shiny Gyarados that you needed to catch on a lake? That to me was total bullshit. I always imagined, whenever I faced that Gyarados, I always imagined him as a shiny Feraligatr. That would have been scary. I mean, I was not scared of the Gyarados. I wish that would have been a Feraligatr swimming in that lake. That would have been way more menacing. It would have made for a much better story. Imagine like a mutated Feraligatr, It has kind of like a beer belly. Screw the beer belly. Give it some abs. just intimidating as fuck. Charmander and Squirtle are great too.
Squirtle! Squirtle!
No, so is Froakie, but I never really got to play that game. So, but yeah, he turns into a ninja frog, and then we got this dog that just, oh man. What is your favorite starter? Who are you gonna pick? And who's your favorite starter in general? What's your history with Pokemon? Leave it down below in the comment section. I would love to read it. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you did. I appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.